Hey, my people, for you see the face and hear the voice, you know, I roam around the truck and we back at it again, you know. But first, we want to big up all our loyal subscriber them. We want to big up all our like and share the video them. Continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. And my people, don't forget about the ads them. And we're still on our way by growing this channel, which is Roam Around the Trucker for this 2025. But we now waste the time and we're going to elaborate about Colaz and also Climer adventure, my people. But before I dive into the video, I want to say to Climer and Colaz, God is the greatest, and no weapon that form against you guys shall prosper, because it could have been worse. Yes, man, Colaz and Climer, it could have been worse. But who could it be but the one Father God? Who could it be but the man up above? That you guys walk out of that accident scotch free. Although Climer is feeling a little chest pain, my people, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse, Colaz and Climer. And my people, I saw where Climer uploaded a video saying that he met into an accident 2 minutes away from home. You know, you want me say, people, 2 minutes away from home. Climer and Colaz, because it wasn't Climer alone in the vehicle when he met into the accident, when he fell asleep around the steering and plunged into a parked vehicle, my people. It was Climer and Colaz in that vehicle, heading from country to town, and they was 2 minutes away from home. Right after Climer went through junction and was very close to home, he fell asleep around the steering and plunged into a parked car. We see what happened to Gisborne. The same thing reached Gisborne, but the only thing is Gisborne walked out injured. Gisborne walked out with a broken leg, my people. Colaz and Climer adventure walk out scot free. No scratch, no bruises. As I say, Climer is only feeling a little chest pain based off the airbag that exploded and push him right back in the seat, my people. But imagine, Climer said last week 3 times when him look outside and look on him car bonnet, him see a black puss. 3 times when him look outside and look on the car bonnet, him see one black puss, my people. That was a sign. But Climer wasn't paying that any mind. Climer even mentioned it to Colaz. Climer said he mentioned it to Colaz, and Colaz turned to him and said, that sign there, it looked like a set of a crash. 3 times Climer said him see a black puss pan him car bonnet, my people. Wanna make it make sense. But them covered. Yeah, man, who could it be but God? Make them walk out scotch free. Remember, Colaz say, while he was on his way again going into town, he saved a young man that he see either him punched through the car window or whatever happened, and he took him to the Spanish Town hospital. Them always said the good and good will follow you. Them always said good and good will follow you. But my people, imagine, you know, and the same thing as what me saying, reach Gisborne, you know, and see it come right back there, come meet Colaz and Climer adventure. We could have heard bad news. It could have been worse. But as what me say, when no cost life, no cost death, Colaz and Climer. The car can fix back. Don't worry about what the haters have to say. Don't worry about what people have to say about that accident. It can happen to anybody. As me as a truck driver, and numerous a time out here, and the same thing reach me. But because my journey will always have a safe haven, we always have place that we can pull off and take a 15 or 20 minutes. Even if it might hurt the delivery or the pickup, but I rather be safe than be sorry. And Colaz, when you see that Climer started to fall asleep behind the steering, you should have Climer pull over. If it was a safe place to pull over, and walk around the car, or even come out and wash him face, or even wind down the window, start up a conversation, play music, something to try to get away the sleep until you guys reach home. But I can imagine that Colaz as well was tired, my people. So both of them look like them was tired while driving from country right back into town when Climer fell asleep 2 minutes away from home and plunged into that parked vehicle. I can see that Climer is very shaped up. Even Colaz is very shaped up about whatever happened, because they don't know how or when, you know what I mean, it really occurred, my people. It happened so fast because based off what Colaz and Climer is saying, that they wasn't even driving that fast. They wasn't going that fast. But as what Colaz described, the vehicle that they was driving, say, based off a BMW, you don't have to go fast for BMW to pick up speed, because they are very powerful vehicle. A lot of them come supercharged, my people. And yes, Colaz, those vehicles are very powerful vehicle. You know what I mean? But my people, you see, sleep no respect nobody, you know. Tiredness and sleep no respect nobody. If you don't see right now, a truck stop me there. Yeah, man, a truck stop me there. And a lot of people sleeping right now if we drive within the next hour or 2 hours. That's why them give we a certain amount of time to drive, because a lot of truck drivers fell asleep behind the steering, and when them realize either them in the ditch or them unalive a whole heap of people, or they run into a truck, we just pull over on the shoulder just to take a 30 minutes and the whole 9 yard, my people. So I'm glad that Climer, Adventure and Colaz walked out of that accident without no cuttings, without no bruise. As when we said earlier, people, Climer get a little shake up. Also Colaz, but Colaz is not bad just as Climer. You know what I mean? Because Climer still feeling a little chest pain, because the airbag, when the airbag explode and it push back Climer in the seat, him not even know, him leak out, him knock out. Climer don't really know what happened until him reach at the hospital, or till when he hear boom. That's when Climer realized that him just met into an accident and him hit a parked car. But so good, my people, the people them wasn't upset about the accident that happened, because as when me say, when no cost life, no cost death, my people, and them know that the car is fixable. And also Climer, no worry yourself. You know what I mean? It better the car mash up than you and Colaz. To be honest, it better the car go than you and Colaz. Because right now is a lot of people would be mourning and crying right now if anything worse did happen to you guys. So I'm glad that you walk out of that accident scot-free, and make this be a lesson learned to both Colaz and Climer Adventure. Before you take on certain journey, make sure you get some rest. If even an hour or 2 hours sleep. Find a gas station. Find a safe haven. Some of me say safe haven, my people, I'm talking about a safe place to park and take even a 15 or a 20-minute nap, my people. And Colaz, as you as a passenger in the front seat, and when you see somebody started to get Josie around the steering, you have to bring up a conversation, my brother. You have to play music, wind down the window, talk to him. Because trust me, within the blink of the eyes, you can drop asleep around the steering and you don't realize. Within the blink of the eyes, you can drop asleep around the steering and you guys don't realize that you even fell asleep around the steering when you wake up either in a one ditch or something, just like we reach Climer. Because as when we say, people, Colaz was the one that driving. It was Climer. And it is a journey that them take on every day or every week, my people. From country to town, from town to country, my people. And that accident happened Sunday night while they was on their way into town. From Monday, Colaz has to meet another YouTuber to do a content. But that black puss are something that you need to sit down and look into. The black puss climber are something that you need to sit down and look into. 3 times you see that black puss there, it is a sign. 3 times you see that black puss, it is a sign. And Colaz they don't tell you already. It look like I set up a crash. I see it there. How them feel for see you walk out without any scratches, without any bruise, without any broken bone. We know them is a shame right now. Because people, we don't believe in a certain things, you know. But when you see certain things in time like this, how people are very evil, we don't put nothing past people. Because people don't like to see progress. People don't like to see people prevail, my people. Them don't like to see young youth try. So they will try after anybody once them see them go up the ladder. It no matter who, could have be friend, family. Yes, man, could have even be stranger. Take sleep mark that Climer and Colaz it. But as when me say, guys, if you're tired, don't drive. Colaz it. You should have known better than that. You see what happened to Jizzy Burke. Me know that you think so you could have reached into town without him. Either one of you guys fell asleep in the car. But you no see say sleep no respect nobody. No man, no woman. No human being, no animal. Sleep no respect them. When sleep ready to take you, it take you anywhere and it nah respect that, it nah ask you no question. We as a truck driver will live pan coffee. We as a driver will live pan coffee, me people. When police that pass, because you know them have to check the parking lot, see and wake up with there one safe even when police have to roll through every minute, my people. Yeah man, to just make sure say no illegal, nothing na go on, no prostitution, nothing na that go on with the trucker and walk on the lot lizard them and the whole 9 yards. But my people, give thanks and praise to Colaz and Climer Adventure that they walk out of that accident without a broken bone. Yes man, God is the greatest. Who could it be Colaz but God? A lot of prayer out there for you, youth. If only you know. A lot of people are praying for the team. If only you know. While a lot of people are wish for no downfall. Because I know a lot of people is dry thin right now. When them see it's a Climer Adventure right off the BMW. I know a lot of people is rising. But my people, the car is fixable. It might take a time, it might take money, but it is fixable. And as when I say Climer, don't stress yourself. Don't worry about what happened to the car. Just know that you have life. And none of you guys wasn't hurt that bad in that little minor accident. Yeah, I say people, 2 minutes. You see how Mr. Sleep stay? Right after they go to junction. And I clear that piece of stretch there if you just pull up in the yard. 2 minutes away. Climer fell asleep. Plunge into that blue car. Mash up the car and mash up his car. Airbag fly on the whole 9 yards. Me know Colaz frightened because when Colaz say well the break, it is too late. Climer himself don't know what happened to people. It look like up to today day, Climer don't know what really going on. Climer don't know what really happened, what take place. Me feel like a Colaz right now if you tell him what really take place. Because Colaz was the only one that aware of what going to happen when him jump up and see what really are going to happen people. By the time he said step on the brake, it was too late. It was too late. But Colaz Climer Adventure, me just glad, I'm happy that we reach Jizzy Burke no reach you know. You know what I mean? Jizzy Burke is out of the hospital right now, moving around on crutches. I'm just happy that you guys can live or can come and tell the tales and explain in detail what really take place without being embarrassed, without being shamed. And that's when I say Colaz me know you wonder and I worry what the haters them are going to say. Worry what the haters them have to say, man. From God bless you, God bless you know. Yes, man. The same way the car coming on, another one can come in. Remember that color simit. God have a reason. As when me say, it could have been worse. Your foot could have in one car, your hand could have in a bandage or the whole 9 yards, or you could have in a hospital, you and Climer adventure. So you just continue to give thanks, you continue to pray, and every time you take a long journey, you going out and coming in, see a word of a prayer, you have to say it out loud, just say a silent prayer. Canter, or Climer, not Canter, Climer. When you see the black post by your car, you should have come out and anoint the car and even pray over the car. 3 times you say you see the black post by your car bonnet. 3 times that was a sign. And no one another 2, 3 times, 3 are death. 3 is death. And when Colaz tell you that, you should have go and anoint your car and pray over your car. Because these people nowadays not easy. But as when I say people, we're glad that Colaz and Climer adventure walk out of that accident without no broken bone. As when I say again, when we continue to repeat that Climer is feeling minor pain to the chest based off the airbag that exploded and push him back in the seat, my people. While Colaz sight saw what was coming and kind of braced himself where he wasn't injured as well with the airbag. But both airbag fly. The passenger and the driver side. And you know, them car I make out of paper now. A file paper them I make the car them out. And them very thin. Them very soft. Them very delicate. Them very fragile. So no matter if you get in a hard accident or one look a soft accident, the car them are going to damage. So just do what you have to do. Ensure say the part vehicle is fixed back, then you can't worry about your car canter. Climer. I always say canter. Climer. You can't worry about your car. But big up yourself, Colaz. Big up yourself, Climer, adventure. God is the greatest. One roll and press boss. Isa, take your time. I'm out. Lifestyle moments.